Hello and welcome to the My Kitchen Rules digital after show. My name is Danny Painter and normally we're in my kitchen, but there is load shedding. I'm sure you understand fully what that means. But that doesn't mean that we miss any of the drama because we have come for the food and we have stuck around for the drama in this season. My Kitchen Rules is every single Sunday on Mnet at 6 p.m. and you can find this show straight after it from around 7 to 8 p.m. on all of Mnet's social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Or you can find us using the hashtag MKRSA. Now, we've just watched Refilwe and Tšepang with Timeless. It was dramatic.
Refilwe, our youngest competitor. It's a lot of pressure. 20 years old, massive pressure.
It was dramatic, but apparently we didn't see even more drama. So let's catch up with the girls and see what happened. The girls from Timeless. I had the biggest hope for you two and this cheesecake. You have put me off making cheesecake for the rest of my life. Guys, how has it been since the episode is over? Like since you've cooked?
I mean, I'm also relieved. I'm not gonna lie. As the maker of the cheesecake, I tried my best. I did my things. I tried. So at the end of the day, I can't say much other than, it's really overwhelming having like the judges' comments, especially at the end. They were very super nice. And I mean, unfortunately, I didn't perform to my best ability. But you also have to keep it moving. I think in life, you can't dwell and sit on like your failures for that long because it's really going to hold you back.
You two were really great together in the kitchen. Tšepang, the way that you handled Refilwe's almost meltdowns and you were like, I'm going to give you the space, but not right now. And I'm going to allow you to express yourself. But like right now we have a job to do. And then you guys were so good at that. And then at the end, when you put your head down on the counter, I just felt so bad for you because you guys had done so much.
But, we had a different starter for this menu because I know how much work it is to make that starter.
Yeah.
And when they were switched, I actually asked, why do this? Because I know Refilwe's strengths. And so the starter that I had planned was actually playing to her strengths. It's everything that she said she loves making, guacamole, everything cute, everything fun, everything sexy. But, again, that's a lesson that you can't always choose what gets thrown at you, and it's how you handle it. And as you said, we can only be proud of Refilwe. I think she's such a fighter, like everyone said. She stood on her feet all day and night. She kept going. She kept trying. There was never a moment where I looked at her and I thought she's defeated. Right up until the very end, she gave it everything she had. And I think that level of fierce and commitment, I just have the greatest respect for this girl. Like she is, what a fighter, what a champion.
Also, I have to say, like, flowers to Tiffy, because like Danny's saying, like, you really do, you held me down. And obviously, like, in the moment, I also think I really underestimated just the amount of pressure, just like the amount of strain it's going to take on you. And I should have at the time, I should have been like, what, girl, thank you so much. And I know since then, obviously, as sisters, we've had coffee and had conversations about it. But I do want to say, like, to the bottom of my heart, as much as it didn't go well, I really do respect the fact that Tippy kept it together for as long as she did.
Here's the situation. I can't get up. I'm going to faint. I'm literally going to fall.
Tippy needs her 2 minutes, which she fully deserves. So I have to carry on with the plating of the dessert.
Okay, if you want to plate it, you can plate it. I was trying to protect you.
I hear you.
Yeah.
However,
yeah,
I'm a grown woman. I'm
no,
okay.
No, that's fine.
Cool.
I'm so sorry though, and I do love you.
Sure.
Okay, so obviously David Higgs came into the kitchen when the dessert was taking too long and you had the pressure of that. We didn't see Jay something coming into the kitchen in the episode, but you brought it up, Seppi. What is it like to be in a kitchen where you're making, like you say, 19 different recipes? It's not going to plan. And then David Higgs himself comes in and goes, guys, what's happening? And then Jay something comes in and starts. Like, surely the pressure and the anxiety, I would die.
Yeah, no, I was in shock. Like, I think I was, like, if I think about it, I was in shock. I don't know about TV, but I was just like, okay, here we are.
Something had happened in the kitchen that we're not aware of, and It's never nice to go through those kind of things, whatever they went through. I feel for the girls because you can always feel the tension coming off them.
You've lived it, right? So you've been to the other restaurants, you've eaten everyone's food. Is there anything that we should look out for without spilling too much? Like, is there a dark horse that maybe is coming?
Kirsten and Detlef, for sure.
You are the
For
second
sure.
people to say this.
For sure. Like, no way. Like,
No, but
no way.
I want to say something about Kristen. There's a lot that people don't see, but there was the day we met. Well, we weren't even allowed to speak, but the day we met, like homegirl was being introduced to rosé, and she said something about I'm going to make a sauce out of rosé. I was like, you, like she's so serious, she's so hectic. I'm like, yo, no, she makes the pots. She does the things that make the pots to be done. She's serious.
I'm really proud of you for not giving up when things get hard, and that you still plated a dessert that may not have been what you set out to deliver, but still managed to put something on the plate that actually carried good flavor.
Guys, if you had one thing to tell someone watching the show going, I'm doing it next year, I'm in, I can do this, I can take them, what would that one thing say? Refilwe, I'm going to start with you.
I think I would honestly say at the end of the day, be kind to yourself. It's a very quick experience. Like, as much as you're there and it feels like forever, it'll go by in a heartbeat. And just savor what you can, honestly. And the people you meet, don't burn bridges. Those will be like your best friends for so long.
Sure, Phyllis said it all, hey? I think get to know your teammates, get to love your teammates. I think it's an unbelievable way to discover new things about yourself as well. But I think for people that truly love food, I think it encourages you to keep an open mind.
Watching you two together, I think one of the biggest things is choose your team member correctly, because the team member can either make or break you guys. And you guys definitely held each other up. And I was disappointed on your behalf for your score, but I hope that I get to see you again.
Thank you, Danny. And we look forward to hearing you on the radio.
Thank you for listening. 53 out of 100 for Tšepang and Refilwe for Timeless. That cheesecake trauma is going to be residual, I'm telling you now. I think every time any one of us eats a cheesecake, we're going to think back to the disaster that was. But you know what? She did say, like I said, she did say that she loves and eats a mess. And I think we can coin a new dessert, perhaps. Maybe this is one for a recipe book, a cheesecake mess, you know? The timeless cheesecake mess. But everyone so far has said that in this season, the ones to watch out for are going to be Kirsten and Detlef. And they are our next show next week. So don't forget to tune in to Mnet 6 p.m. next week, because everyone I've spoken to so far have said that this next instant restaurant is the one to beat. You can find it on Mnet at 6 p.m. next week, Sunday. And then don't forget to join me right here using the hashtag MKRSA for all of the tea. And I think there's going to be a lot of it.